Greetings, law-abiding citizens of the United Empire of Earth. Welcome to the Citizen Inquisitor. I am Citizen Dale, and I'll be your guide in an attempt to navigate Star Citizen and the UEE. Now, if your cranium is about to rupture because you just learned about Star Citizen and you're gonna wag your little brown tail in your knickers if you can't throw money at this game right now, then this video is for you. Now, as I record this in early May 2014, the release of Arena Commander, which was formerly known as the Dogfighting Module, or DFM, is imminent. By the time you see this, it may already be out, as it's due for release by mid-May. And I can tell you just can't wait to flip on that helmet, grab your stick, and shove your missiles up someone else's tailpipe. Well, me and a whole lot of others are standing right behind you, waiting our turns. At this point, you don't have too many options, but here's some quick information on how to, number 1, become a part of the Star Citizen community, number 2, gain access to Arena Commander, i.e. the DFM, and number 3, gain access to everything from alpha to full game release. Now, number 1, becoming part of the community is easy. Just create an account at robertspaceindustriescom, which is the RSI website, then create the 14 different usernames they require, and no one really knows what they're all for. Now, there's a grotesque amount of information available about the game. Start with the com link on the RSI website and make your way to the r/Star Citizen subreddit. Then set aside a few hundred hours to go through YouTube content. There are 2 channels that no law-abiding citizen would ever consider missing. First is Bridger's Alpha Bootcamp, and second is Wes from the Romantics, The Whole Truth. Links to both are in the description below. One final critical tip that may be the most important piece of information you will ever receive concerning any space game. A hangar is to cover your ships. A hangar is for stuff that covers your nips. Just saying. Number 2. So great, you've got your login set up. Now you want to play Arena Commander. All you need to do is log into the RSI website, go to the store menu and choose Pledge. On the left side, you'll see some options. You'll choose Single Ship Packages and add one to your cart. Now, if you have to go cheap, the cheapest of the cheap that you should consider is $40 US and is called the Aurora MR Plus package. It comes with the Aurora MR ship and both the full games and beta access to Squadron 42 and Star Citizen when they are released a long time from now, 2015 at the very earliest. Next, you've got to also go add the Arena Commander Module Pass for $5. Scheduled release for Arena Commander, as I mentioned before, is May 2014. After that, you're good to go. So for $45 US, you now own both games, have beta access to both of them, and a pass to the Arena Commander DFM module. At this time, this is the only way you can get access to the alpha modules like Arena Commander through the RSI website. Now, there are 2 more things to keep in mind when you make this transaction. A, there are still more alpha modules scheduled to be released in the future. You'll need to pay $5 for each of these when they're released. And B, people that bought packages before mid-April get access to alpha modules before you do. So you'll hear about people playing while you're still waiting. Don't let this bother you too much. It probably won't be more than a couple weeks before you're added to the alpha. Alright, well, maybe this doesn't do it for you. You want it all. That brings us to number 3. What else can you do? Well, you can look at the gray market. Now, the gray market is basically where virtual items for games are sold for real money. And you can search around and probably find someone selling alpha packages. Alpha packages are essentially the same as the packages I mentioned earlier that you'll see on the RSI website right now, except they also include access to all the alpha modules at no extra charge. So expect to pay a little bit more for them through the gray market. You can go to the Star Citizen Trading subreddit or one of the other links in the description and see what you can find. Make sure that whatever you buy has alpha access included. Now, much of what is sold there are just ships with LTI, which means lifetime insurance, but that's a whole nother video. I'm not saying you should run out and buy one of these. There have been some shady characters running some scams recently, so be careful. Make sure you do your research and use a trusted middleman, which can process the transaction for you and help ensure you don't lose your money to one of these jackwads. That's it for now, citizens. I hope this wasn't a complete waste of your time and may have helped some of new citizens migrating into the UEE get a head start. Please subscribe in case I decide to post some more videos, and share a link for any new citizens you come across. Citizen Dale out.